2 minutes left of trade. Let's have a look at the Dow intraday, because it did get a nice pop earlier in the day on that positive news headline, new talks maybe about to start with China. That pop, of course, led by those trade-related sectors like industrials. It has abated as we've gone through the rest of the session, but the Dow is still a little bit higher, and the likes of Boeing and Caterpillar are near the top of the pile. If we look at all four indices, though, you'll see that the Nasdaq is in negative territory. The S&P is hardly positive, so we're finishing up close to the flat line. The Nasdaq down 0.2%. If we look at the sectors in the S&P, you'll see that tech is weighing, again, not too heavily, but it is lower. Financials, the main laggard, is down 0.9%. We've seen yields slip a little bit today, led more by Europe's yield slippage than the US in its own right. As I bring in Bob Pisani, we'll just look at Apple over the course of the last month. It's down today on these product announcements, of course, but it had run up very nicely ahead of the announcement, so shouldn't complain too much about today's 1.5%.
A bit of a disappointing day, you have to say, because we moved up so nicely on the trade talks. We have been able to confirm, by the way, the U.S. is in the early rounds of proposing a new round of trade talks with China. That moved the Dow 160 points early on. Look at that little move up there around 11 o'clock. And yet we moved down. We had some disappointing comments from 3M. They were at a Morgan Stanley conference. They talked about higher material costs. That moved things down. Apple didn't move. And again, the banks did nothing for us today. Goldman down another $2. JP Morgan didn't help at all. You see that? We got to get the banks moving here a little, Wilf. They're doing nothing. Why don't you make some phone calls? Help us out a little.
I was making a lot of phone calls to JP Morgan today for another reason, on a story that we will be discussing in the next hour, but there goes the bell.